Okay, so are you ready to dive in? Today, we are tackling a big one.
Hit me with it.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Ooh, a classic.
Right. I mean, we've all heard it, but is there any truth to it? That's what we're looking at today.
Should be interesting. Where are we getting our info from?
We found this really interesting research paper. It's called Pasted Text.
Hmm.
And, well, let's just say it's got me thinking differently about those apples in my fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I came across that one too. I thought it was fascinating. It kind of takes this, this old saying that we've all heard a million times and like actually breaks down the science behind it.
Exactly. Like, okay, apples are good for you. We all know that.
Mhm.
They've got what? Vitamin C, fiber.
Potassium.
Yeah, right. All the good stuff. But like, what does that actually do? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's the cool part. This pasted text, it goes beyond just listing the nutrients. It explains how they like work in our bodies.
Okay. So walk me through it. What stood out to you?
Well, you know how sometimes you eat a meal and like you just feel blah.
Ugh, yeah. Bloated, kind of sluggish.
Exactly. Well, fiber, which apples have a ton of, it's almost like a scrub brush for your insides. Like it keeps things moving.
Oh, so that's why people say fiber is good for digestion.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep. And one type of fiber in apples called pectin does even more than that.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, get this, it's actually been shown to like grab onto cholesterol.
In your stomach?
Yeah. And it like stops it from getting into your bloodstream.
So it's like lowering your cholesterol. That's huge.
Kudos for your heart health. Yeah. And then there's this other thing, polyphenols. They're antioxidants. They're like super powerful. And guess what? Apples are loaded with them.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of those. But how do they play into the whole apple a day thing?
There are certain types of polyphenols in apples. Quercetin, epicatechin. Research suggests they can help lower blood pressure, and they even like help your blood vessels work better.
So we're talking about like serious heart health benefits here.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, but be honest, I'm always looking for tips on weight management. Can apples really help with that?
Oh, absolutely. Apples are like, what? Low in calories,
Yeah.
high in water content.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already talked about it. The fiber keeps you feeling full.
Right, right. No more snack cravings.
Exactly. But there's this whole other layer to it, too, the gut microbiome. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, yeah. It's like all the bacteria that live in your gut, right?
Trillions of them. And the crazy thing is, the fiber in apples, it acts like a prebiotic. It basically feeds those good bacteria.
So like fertilizer for your gut.
Yeah. And a healthy gut microbiome, that's linked to better digestion, of course, but also like stronger immunity.
Wow.
Less inflammation, and this is wild, even a healthier weight.
Wait, so a healthy gut can actually help you manage your weight?
That's what the research suggests, yeah. And, while we're talking about weight, we gotta talk about sugar. I know some people think apples are too sugary.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, are they okay for people who, have to watch their blood sugar?
It's a good question, but here's the thing. Apples have a low glycemic index, meaning they release sugar into your bloodstream slowly, so you don't get those crazy spikes and crashes,
Yeah, the ones that make you feel all jittery and then crash later.
Exactly. And the fiber, again, it's the MVP, it slows down that sugar absorption even more.
Okay, I'm convinced apples are amazing, but gotta play devil's advocate for a sec. Are we saying an apple a day is like a magic cure? Like, can I just eat apples and skip the gym?
Oh, definitely not. Like, don't get me wrong, apples are fantastic, but they're not a cure-all. Pasted text, it actually stresses that, like, true health is about a holistic approach.
Right. It's everything. Diet, exercise, sleep.
Exactly. Apples are just one piece of the puzzle.
One very powerful piece, though.
For sure.
Okay, so an apple a day keeps the doctor away might not be literally true, but the idea behind it, that's powerful. Apples they're packed with nutrients.
Yeah, and they taste good.
Exactly. And, they're easy to grab and go. But that brings me to a question for our listeners. If an apple a day is one positive step, what's another small change you could make in your routine? I mean, it could be anything. Swapping soda for water, taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Oh, I like that. Little things add up.
Exactly. Little things, big impact. And hey, maybe you can ponder that while enjoying a delicious apple.